Embracers, I am here with a Wellness Wednesday today. It's been a while, I know, since I've done a Wellness Wednesday, so I decided to get me some hot tea because it is a cold, windy, like tornadic windy, seems like, here in Kansas. If you have ever been to Kansas, you know that our winds and our weather is literally all over the place. But I come to you today because I had mentioned in a previous video that I wanted to start bringing you a few oils from our starter kit on Wellness Wednesdays to kind of explain a little bit about them. Instead of giving you one giant oil class, I would just rather do a few here and there. That way you kind of get the gist of how I use them and it's not overwhelming. So today, the information coming at you is with 3 oils. 2 are the new ones that are considered, or that have just been placed into our new starter kits, Citrus Fresh and Raven. It has replaced RC and Purification, which was in the starter kit that I got, that you could get before, but due to some changes, we have replaced those with Raven and Citrus Fresh, which are awesome replacements, by the way. I'm super excited. I may get a starter kit as like a flip kit just so I could have, that's usually how I do it when I want the oils from the starter kit. Instead of buying them all individually, it's actually cheaper just to buy another kit, and you can either use it as a flip kit, which is just to have a kit on hand to sell, that somebody that signs up with you, you can just give it to them right then instead of them waiting on it to ship, or you can keep it for yourself, and that's what I like to do. That way you get another diffuser and you get all the oils at a much cheaper price. So when I'm out of a lot of them from the starter kit, that's what I'll do. I will just get another starter kit for $160 and keep it for myself. So I got a lot of this information. It's not really a lot of information because I didn't want to overwhelm anybody. It's just kind of the basic information, but I took it out of my favorite reference book. This is the Life Science Essential Pocket reference book, the 7th edition. I have the pocket reference book, and I also recently got the desk reference. So you can tell I've been post-it noting. I highlight in this one. I highlight in both of them actually, but they are the greatest, handiest things to keep on hand. Somebody will say, hey, I have this problem. You just go look it up in the back and find what you need and what oils you may need. So to start with, I'm going to start with Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is labeled for Vitality, but you can also get it in like a 15 milliliter regular label. Both the same oils. I have the Vitality. It is already empty. It is one that I love to use. But Citrus Vitality, and I have notes on my computer, so sorry that I'm not looking at you. I like to add it to water or my smoothies, especially because I do a lot of Omni-Nutrition smoothies. So I'll add it to smoothies for the extra citrus boost because I love the citrus. It stimulates the right side of your brain to amplify creativity and well-being. It eradicates anxiety. So for those of you that have, really bad anxiety, I know I have a YouTuber, I'm not going to say her name, that she's constantly on her channel talking about how her anxiety just really gets to her, and I know she probably doesn't even watch my channel, so she probably won't even get this, but it kind of helps eradicate that and support that system. It works well as an air purifier, so maybe you had somebody come in that is a smoker and you don't like smoke and it just kind of, fills your house or whatever. Just, put it in your diffuser and diffuse it, and it helps purify the air, and it smells great. Some people don't like the smell of Purification, which is another oil we'll talk about another day. So if you like that citrusy smell, that springy, summery smell, Citrus Fresh is a great one. It's also, like I said, a great addition to any drink that you like to enjoy. Ningxia, or Ningxia Red is another one. And of course, that'll be another day video. I like to add it to my smoothies. That's my favorite. It also has an invigorating citrus flavor, so you actually don't need but maybe 1 drop because it will go a long way. It contains antioxidant properties, supports overall wellness, which is main key because you want to stay well and above the wellness line, and it contains cleansing properties. So having Citrus Fresh in our starter kits is a great addition, and I'm so excited. The next one I'm going to talk about is Raven. Raven was one that I actually purchased in a different kit, the Golden Touch kit. This one comes with 7 different oils. I forgot at the moment. 7 different oils for $90. The price has changed, so I think it's $90. But this is a great kit to get for this time of the year where it's yucky and your body's changing and the seasons are changing, and so it's a great one to have. But it now comes in our starter kit, which is so awesome. I'm so excited that it comes in our starter kits now. It is a blend of oils. Alright, so I had to take a small pause because my daughter came home. So Raven is one that I'm so excited that comes in the starter kits now. I'm hoping the kids will be quiet. So it is so cold outside. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so it's a great one to have. So it fights against respiratory junk. Any respiratory junk that goes around, you know them. I'm not going to say them because I can't compliantly say them. But it fights against that junk, and it helps support your system in the respiratory aspect of your body. And of course, with this time of the year, this is why I push so hard to share our Young Living, because honestly, you could tell that I was a little sick in probably my previous video. I could just have that drainage going on, but within a matter of a few days, maybe not even a few days, maybe just a day, I was already feeling better. I oil us up like crazy. I mean, over the weekend, I was feeling pretty miserable, and we were out of town. I took my oils with me. I took my Ningxia with me. I kept supporting my system in every way possible. I keep my pocket reference with me, so that way if I feel something or my husband feels something, he can let me know. I can look it up in the book and figure out what oils that I have or what I can do to support whatever our concern is. So I've been out of this one for a long time, so it is on my list to get ASAP because I love this one more than I love the RC. And the RC is the one that came in my starter kit, so you guys are getting a heck of a deal getting this one in your starter kit because I love Raven. And to me, it smells, it's kind of mentholy, like it's got wintergreen in it, and that's why it has a safety cap on it. But it's a super, super amazing smell. I love it. And it provides a cooling sensation when it's applied topically to your chest and throat. So, like, I've been yelling a lot today, and it started out that way. So, I have lost a little bit of my voice, plus it's gotten colder throughout the day, so that's another problem. But it is a great one to have on hand, so I highly suggest getting your starter kit as soon as you possibly can, especially with the seasons changing and going from winter to spring, or wherever you are, maybe the opposite. The last one I'm going to talk about is a mama need for every needful thing, I mean, in your life. Lavender is considered the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, and that is because it has so many uses. It's not the only one that has so many uses. They all have many uses. But this one, it promotes feelings of calm. It fights occasional nervous tension. It has a balancing property. It has balancing properties in it that calm the mind and the body. It cleanses and soothes minor skin irritations. It can soothe the skin after maybe a long day in the sun. It reduces appearances of blemishes. It supports aging skin, and it's one that just every mama should have in their home, especially if you have kids. This one, mixed with another oil, cedarwood, is great for bedtime, because that is what I'm diffusing back there, because I know that when my two children get together, it seems like they are like on a gallon of sugar or something, because they bounce off the walls. So that is my Wellness Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about oils, Young Living is the purest and the highest quality oil you can get. I am here to attest to that. I have tried the other competitor previously, and when I got to compare the two, I found out that the other is junk. I'm sorry, but it doesn't do what Young Living does. It is proven that they do add junk to theirs. I've read several articles where they're just not pure, and I myself have experienced that, because I can, when I was using it, I used one bottle of this particular one. I love the smell of it. Then when I went to my mother-in-law's, who was providing it to me, I smelled her same one, and it smelled completely different. And I know your hormones can also do that, because your hormones will, some days you'll like the smell of one thing and another day you won't, because your hormones are changing. But I can just tell that they just don't have a pure quality like Young Living, and I cannot push that enough. I've fought a lot in my mind with an individual that she does Young Living, or she does the other, and I do Young Living. She tried to get me on the other, and I was like, sorry, I just can't. After comparing the two and seeing how they worked, even my husband wasn't a believer until I started doing Young Living, and that is awesome to me. He requests his daily oils from me. He says, hey, I need my capsule of this, this, and this. I need my capsule for this, because we do take them internally a lot. So having a husband that is now a believer, who was not before, because when I first started Young Living, I didn't tell him until I had already bought the kit. And I know that's a no-no, but I knew the quality mattered to me, and I was taking that step in faith that I was making the right decision. I was not going to let him saying no stop me because of the health of my family. Because he was like, well, we're getting it free from mom, so there's no need for us to spend the money right now. Well, now he's a believer in Young Living. He uses only Young Living. We've given pretty much all of our other back to my mother-in-law, and we are happy with our Young Living. It is the best quality oil you will find on the market. Please do not use the ones from the grocery stores, from Amazon, any place other than Young Living, because I promise you it is not the quality that your body needs, and if you have a reaction to those other ones, it is because it's not quality. So if you have any other questions or concerns, or if you want to grab your starter kit, there are many options to getting a membership to Young Living, and being a member has no strings attached. It does not mean you have to do a business. My sister doesn't do it as a business. She just has that membership. She got her starter kit. She orders from time to time. I'll let her know that, hey, we have this special going on. I feel it would be great to add into your wellness. They are serious muscle builders, her and her husband. So, if I find something that I think would be beneficial to them, I will let them know. She can order it or she doesn't have to. It doesn't make any difference to me. I just want everybody to have their line of wellness from being down here to clear up here. Because honestly, guys, and I'm being 100% honest with you, we have not been to the doctor in over a year. The only time that we went to the doctor was either for our yearly checkup, which I don't even really do that anymore, for myself. And my daughter ended up with strep throat, and she's notorious for getting like scarlet fever really bad. So that was the only time we ever went to the doctor. But other than that, out of a whole year, it's one time that we've ever been. My husband and I have not been, and we've been down pretty bad in the past years before doing our Young Living essential oils. We've done, where we just, like, I couldn't even hardly open my eyes. My eyes would be burning. I would feel so sick. I wouldn't want to do anything. I haven't had that experience in a long, long time. And this is the time of the year that I usually get hit really hard with it, and I just want to lay in bed. Don't have that problem anymore. So please, please consider grabbing yourself a starter kit. And I'm not pushing this to benefit me. I want it to benefit you. Because there is so much that we can learn and work together on making yourself healthier and better. And the best that you've ever been. So I hope you enjoyed this Wellness Wednesday. I know it was kind of a long, scattered out mess. And my kids are probably really loud in the background, but I got my hot tea, and I have my oils and my diffuser going in the background, so I will be a much happier mama now that I have all of this in my life. So I hope you can also grab your kit to become a happier, healthy mama, or happy, healthy, whoever you are, your family, because your family is what counts. And so I hope you just reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. My email, you can leave a comment. I can reach out to you if you comment below with your information, however you want to do it. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. You can reach out to me there. Those are always in the description box below. And if you want to subscribe, hit my face down below. The video's over to the side, and we will see you next time. I can't say that this will probably be a weekly thing for my Wellness Wednesday, but when I have a Wellness Wednesday that I am ready to pop up to you guys, I will definitely